to Hong Kong! Charo. Hong Kong. Pag narinig mo to, ano ba talaga ang unang naiisip mo? Disneyland? Hello, love, goodbye? Para sa akin, it's actually their very convenient transportation network. So, in this vlog, let's dive into how the city actually moves, literally. And habang nag-explore tayo ng kanilang transport system, syempre igagala ko na din kayo sa tinuguriang Asia's World City. Pagka-landing pa lang natin ng airport, may train na agad na sumalubong sa atin. Short ride lang siya, pero it's already giving you a taste kung gaano ka-efficient ang sistema nila dito. Hong Kong has 3 main regions, but the tourists usually stick to Hong Kong Island and Kowloon. Since ang airport ay located sa new territories, paano tayo makakarating sa city center without breaking the bank? Dito tayo sasakay sa City Flyer Bus A11. For around 41.9 Hong Kong dollars, didiretso na tayo sa Harbor Building sa Pier Road area, which is exactly where we're staying for this trip. Sure, may mas fancy na airport express train, but honestly, this bus ride gives a better feel of the city. A great way to start our trip.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever.
Dito tayo diretso sa Central area, kung saan located ang world's longest outdoor covered escalator. It's actually a series of escalators and moving walkways na umaabot ng 800 meters or almost a kilometer. Ding ding! From here, we'll take the famous Ding Ding or double-decker trams. One of the best ways to fully immerse yourself in the bustling city of Hong Kong. From Causeway Bay to Kennedy Town, promise, sobrang sulit ng 3 HKD mo dito. Sabi nga nila, sometimes it's not about the destination, but the journey itself. Pro tip, remember to board from the back and exit at the front when riding Hong Kong trams. In Hong Kong, every square meter counts, especially when we're talking about real estate. Kaya naman lumipad ang aming team dito sa Monster Mansion, isa sa mga must-visit photo spots dito sa Quarry Bay area. With over 2,200 units, this architectural marvel is not only Instagram-worthy, but it also tells a story about Hong Kong's urban living. Kung massive Transformers geek ka, you absolutely need to experience this place in person because the pictures don't do justice sa overwhelming scale nito. Kakarating lang namin sa hotel namin. Bibigyan ko lang kayo ng room tour dito sa aming hotel, dito sa may Hollywood Street. It's called Dash Living on Hollywood. Ito siya, Dash Living. Pagkapasok mo, kita mo na agad itong sink. So, dito meron tayong dalawang rack or patungan. And binigyan din nila tayo ng dalawang baso for the toothbrushes. Meron din tayong hand wash. Ayan. And nandito sa labas yung lababo. Yun yung pinakauna mo makikita pagkapasok mo. And sa baba ay meron tayong hindi siya nabubuksan.
Really?
So, hindi siya drawer. Patungan lang siya maybe ng towel. So, dito naman tayo sa ref. Please tell me nabubuksan ka. Ayan. Nantay mini ref. Walang freezer. Just your basic ref, no? And then, over here, punta tayo dito. Leta namin dito na. Oh, meron pala ditong mirror. Ayan. Full-length mirror, malaking-malaki, kitang-kita OOTD nyo. Meron tayong workstation dito banda, no? Again, meron tayong dalawang ceramic mugs. Ayan, malinis naman. Water kettle. Tapos, meron tayong tissue, facial tissue, remote ng aircon, remote ng smart TV, and remote ng mismong TV. Yung rules nila and yung wifi. And then, meron tayong desk lamp. Oh, ayan. And, meron tayong view ng Hollywood Road. Ayan, moving on. Dito naman meron tayong cabinet. Ooh, meron siyang sariling light. Ayan. Ay, ang cute! Parang pag Hong Kong, minamaximize talaga nila yung space. So, hindi malaking plansya or plansya ng kabayo yung meron. Ang cute to! Tapos, of course, meron ka dito yung plansya mo na mukhang yung type na nilalagyan ng tubig. Ayan. And then, you've got your vault and itong hair dryer. And of course, hangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plenty of hangers. That's 8 hangers. Ayan. And then, kusang nagsasara yung ilaw, no? Kapag close mo. And you have like 3 drawers for your stuff. Ito na yung bed area, no? Ayan. The art brightens the room, no? But what really brightens actually is yung lighting dito. It's very nice. Dito naman, meron tayong bedside table, no? For each. Because we booked a twin bed. So, merong bedside table for each. Kaya mawawalan ng paglalagay ng phones. Sa gilid nito, isang bed ay parang sabitan, maybe ng towels. And meron tayo ditong lalagyanan ng, parang pocket siya na lalagyanan. And then, dito naman is yung TV. Ayan. Malaking TV. Medyo maaliwalas tong room na to, no? Kasi ang dami niyang windows. So, bali may window doon, may window dito, and another window here, which we'll check out the view in a few. Meron tayong 9 drawers here. Yan tong type yung socket na ginagamit nila sa Hong Kong, yung parang 3-prong. And then, here is the view on the big window. Ayan. Ayan, kitang-kita mo yung Hong Kong skyline. Wow! Katapat lang pala nung sink is itong bathroom. So, slide siya. Toilet paper, may mga sabitan, towel, hand towel, and kumpleto siya sa toilet is meron siyang conditioner, shampoo, and bath gel. And of course, you have your shower na may hot and cold options. Ito, may nakalagay dito sa gilid ng door na papress mo lang to kung gusto mo ng hot water for shower. And then, poof, magiging hot water na siya. So, ayan. Ang kulang lang dito is walang bidet. As usual, as expected of Hong Kong, hindi uso sa kanila bidet. That wraps up our room tour. For 4 nights, it's 6.5k per night. So, medyo pricey na for 2. Pero, kung priority nyo naman is comfort and space and prime location, no? This is just a few minutes away from Shongwan Station and nasa Central ka. This might be a good hotel for you.
Kung gusto mong ma-experience at matutunan ang unique history ng Hong Kong, dito yan sa ating pinuntahan na Kowloon Walled City Park. Free lang ang entrance dito at bukod sa walkable trails and zen gardens, matututo ka kung paano nabuhay ang mga taga Hong Kong sa settlement na ito.
Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there?
Kowloon Walled City was previously hailed as the densest settlement in the world. Imagine yung monster mansion, but make it maybe 5 times its size. Sobrang dense na you could walk from building to building through rooftops without ever touching the ground.
Take you there. I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time.
Hong Kong truly changes its face during nighttime. And what better way to see its dazzling lights and iconic skyline than with the Citybus Sightseeing Open-Top Bus Night Tour? That's a mouthful. As a night person who loves city lights and the vibe of traveling or walking around at night, sobrang excited ako when I found out about this.
Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there?
This bus route starts sa may Central Ferry Pier on the Hong Kong side, tatawid ng Kowloon side to Tsim Sha Tsui, and finally babalik ng Central Ferry Pier. When you go through the tunnel on the way to TST, you can even live out your fallen angel's dreams for that classic Wong Kar-wai aesthetic.
Welcome to Hong Kong!
We booked the hop-on, hop-off option, but we ended up staying seated for the entire ride, which lasts about an hour if you do the full circuit. Na-experience na natin ang land transportation modes that Hong Kong has to offer. So why not try the sea or ferry commute options? Kung meron kang 4 HKD at 10 minutes, tara at sumakay tayo dito sa Star Ferry papuntang Tsim Sha Tsui.
Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright.
Kung mahilig ka sa anime at tech, don't forget to add Sino Center and Golden Computer Arcade to your itinerary. Sobrang daming figures at anime merch dito at varying prices. These are also great spots for budget-friendly electronics and computer parts.
Gusto mo, tanggalin kas kabit.
Pwede naman. Kano mo ito nabili?
288?
288. Mga nasa less than 2K HP. Maganda, maganda.
24, mga ganun.
iPhone friendly. Tapos, ano to, no? Official merch. Nakita ko kanina may license. Ito may license. Yan. For JJK fans. And computer arcade fine. Naman nasa 300. Aso pa na power bank. Pero ito 5K every siya.
Yeah, charging.
Magkano ulit isa niyan? 318. Tama, 318.
How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my
Dahil mga car enthusiast yung mga friends ko na kasama sa trip na ito, we decided to book an Uber Black. Ito yung premium ride option nila featuring premium cars. We were really hoping for a Mercedes or a Maserati, but we got a sleek black Tesla Model Y instead. Still a pretty cool ride, right?
Bonfire rides. Bonfire will fit to me.
Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? 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 Can I take you?
Guys, nandito na tayo sa may TurboJet, no? Nakaka-start lang nung journey. I mean, kakastart lang nung kung ganito lang yung pacing, mukhang hindi naman siya nakakahila, but we'll see. Parang ano pa lang ito eh, paalis pa lang siya ng port eh, so baka hindi pa siya bumabuelo. Sa trip na ito din ay first time kong pumunta ng Macau, known as the Las Vegas of the East. Maliban sa mga sikat na casinos, may special mission kami dito. Ang suportahan ang friend naming si Eric sa kanyang bungee jumping adventure.
Can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember?
Nandito tayo sa Macau Tower, which happens to be the 10th tallest freestanding tower sa buong mundo. The bungee jump here, specifically, is actually a Guinness World Record holder as the highest commercial bungee jump. Nakakatuwa din kasi halos lahat ng staff dito ay mga kapwa nating Pinoy. So kung kinakabahan ka man na mag-bungee jump, may makakausap ka na nag-Filipino. Watching Eric prepare for this jump, grabe talaga ang courage na kailangan para gawin to. Saludo talaga ako sa'yo, Eric.
Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was.
We also explored the iconic Senado Square, kung saan makikita ang Portuguese colonial architecture and European-style buildings na parang naka-time travel ka sa old Europe.
Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there?
Then, pumunta din kami sa ruins of St. Paul's Cathedral.
Can I take you there?
Our final stop here in Macau is the spectacular Cotai Strip. Dito makikita mo ang mga massive integrated resorts. Some hotels have mind-blowing, otherworldly designs, while others are replicas of famous landmarks around the world. May Eiffel Tower na, may gondola rides, lahat na! Dito din sa Cotai area, you can score free shuttle bus rides back to Hong Kong via the Hong Kong-Zhuhai Macau Bridge. Just look for the HZM shuttle bus terminals at major hotels, katulad na lang dito sa may The Parisian.
Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there?
Hindi talaga kami makaget over sa amazing efficiency ng Hong Kong transport system na kahit sa last day namin ay sumakay kami ng napakabilis nilang airport express train. Within just 24 minutes, nasa airport na tayo. If you're also traveling with a group, MTR offers discounted group tickets, kaya i-avail nyo na yan. And there you have it guys, from the world's longest outdoor escalator to the iconic Ding Ding Trams, from budget-friendly Star Ferry rides to premium Tesla experiences, Hong Kong really is a transportation paradise. Every mode of transport here tells a different story about this incredible city. Minsan, the journey itself between destinations is just as amazing as the destinations themselves. Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin sa Hong Kong adventure na ito. If you enjoyed riding along with me, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more travel content. I'll see you on the next Hong Kong vlog.